going to be on screen doing this. So I sort of finished this piece. I mean, I'm just going to say this is finished. Otherwise, I'm going to keep adding to it, and changing it, and adding it, and changing it. I can't be too perfectionist with the art. You really can't be. So here it is. It's a part I do want to change. It's the top of the rib cage. Bro, that is bright. Like so, for some reason. There you go. So that is the piece I've worked on. I think it should go on a jumper. I'm not sure, but I kind of like it. Anyway, I literally have 15 minutes of here, there, and everywhere today. Then when I come back, I will, unfortunately, I won't be going live until tomorrow. But my brain ain't working today. It really isn't. It'd be good because I can sit there, listen to music, and chill for the rest of the day, and just get some clips in. That is what I need to do. So yeah, this is the sort of finished design. As I say, I'm gonna keep adding to it, and I don't want to keep doing that because it's like flecky. I had to describe it. It's like scribbled, scratched, scarred, and I really like that sort of art style. I've been doing it on drawing a bear at the moment. I don't know why. I thought Table looked quite cool with that sort of design. But yeah, as I say, I won't be back on until tomorrow. I was going to try and skate today, but I'm absolutely exhausted after having like no sleep last night, pretty much. I probably got about 2 hours sleep, so I'm going to spend the rest of the day. I might have a little nap, to be fair. I might advise you paint the board again, a few more coatings, because it's so close to being complete. It's so close, but so far. So yeah, this is. Yeah, it's not finished properly yet, but I don't want to go too much more into it. Otherwise, I'm going to end up like trying to perfect something that is kind of imperfectible, because it's the whole point of that art style is to be messy, I can't even say that word. But yeah, I think it'd be quite cool on the back of a jumper or a t-shirt. I was going to do another one where it's like an x-ray scan of someone's rectum with a skateboard stuck up there. Like, you know, they've gone to the accident emergency and they've gone credit card seat, they've got a board stuck up their ass. So that'll be the next design. I'm gonna probably do it the same sort of style, and I might put that one on the board as well. But yeah, I really like it. Yeah, I literally have probably about 5 minutes and I'm gonna get ready and leave. I'm so tired today. I had 2 hours sleep last night. Today I've managed to paint the wall. We're gonna give it a few more coatings today. Thank you, bro. I'm so tired. I'm gonna do a video because this is a glow in the dark board as well. So I'm actually trying to get a video where this is sort of glowing, and then I can showcase the fact that I have multiple types of glow in the dark boards, skateboards, wheels. Skateboards out there drying at the moment. But yeah, as I say, I won't be back on until tomorrow at I think 6 o'clock GMT. So in the morning. But I won't do any more lives after this one because I really do just want to like lock in on that skate day. So I've already actually done a few. Where's it gone? I make skateboards and skateboards. This is the one I've done most recently. The other one I'm adding, the other skateboard I've got is actually a glow in the dark layer. This is getting a layer of polyurethane over it today, because I do either clear coat or crystal clear or a lacquer, and then polyurethane over it for UV protection as well. I'm probably locking the finger on this as well. It's going to come off in about 5-10 minutes. Go do what I've got to do, and I won't be back on live until tomorrow. I'm going to paint the board a little bit more, and then tomorrow it should be good enough. So I appreciate that, man. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. I've been up since like 4. I like 2 hours sleep. I'm so happy. I need some wheels and roads, so I'm just going to grab the packaging. It's a whole lot easier. So this is for the fingerboards. And this is a similar design packaging for the wheels I made. Obviously the boards go in there. Man, I'm gonna fall asleep soon. I'm serious. I'm so tired. Alright, of course. Peace. Have a good one, bro. Oh, I'm so tired. I might actually have to have a nap. But yeah, I'm gonna do more of these when I come back, but unfortunately not on the live. I already downloaded that today. I will be back tomorrow at 6. 6 or 6:30, one or the other. And today I'm just gonna try and get clips, different angles. But I really want to try and get. I know if I lock in enough, what the fuck? If I lock in enough, I'll probably be able to get a varial heel today. No, a nollie heel. I've been so close to getting those. Just not right now, really. I want to get a double grind trick, so I want to do like a nollie flip to nose blunt and a nollie flip out or something. So I've been able to skate recently. My trucks, I love it. Like, you know, I just always say the age-old excuse, like people saying, "Oh, no, it's this, it's that." But like, quite literally, I've skated my trucks now for about a year and a half, and I've had trucks before. Like, don't get me wrong, like, been in the back of my cupboard I've used, but like, I'm a little bit fussy when it comes to that. Like, they are proper old. They start to bend the axle so you can feel it. No matter how much I change the bushings, it feels like they just blow out quite fast anyway. Even with the pivot cup change, I have no idea what it is. Truth is that inverted, so putting normal bushings in it doesn't really work. You kind of want to get like inverted. They are the same, they're similar, but sometimes they have like a harder inside bit, or just get bones. But I just got some venom come out. It's probably why. But now I'm gonna get some independents or indies for It's an interesting question. I support people being who they want to be. That's just it. There's no two ways about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have a leg to stand on. I want a fingerboard. I want to skate. People judge me. Do what I want to do. You know, I'm not saying it's even a simple thing, of course. Like, but then in other examples, like mental health, people still judge people with mental health, and I have extremely bad mental health. So, do people support people with mental health? Like, some people do. Some people don't give a shit. My point is, it's like my opinion should not matter, really. I do care for people's opinions, yes. I care what, you know. But I also still agree with freedom of speech. It's like a really niche line. I feel like you're allowed to say something, but then you should also know that what you're saying is potentially offensive and not say it. If you have any but then also being offensive is mainly, in my opinion, is when you say something with an actual the connotation to actually offend somebody. But like sometimes you can say something that you don't mean to be offensive and it still offends somebody. But then that could be any way around. Like, you know, anyone that's an opinion. Thank you. I mean, I think it's the best one. I literally don't have to answer anyway. That's just how I feel. I think it's dumb. I don't know, but as I said, I'm not part of the LGBT community, so I can't sit there and say anything really. Like, do I support it? To what degree? I support peace, equal rights. Someone does something wrong, you say wrong, someone does something wrong. But like to do something wrong, you've got to do something wrong, like break a law. Anyway, I've got to leave in a minute. I'm so tired. I have done a lot today. Sorry, that's a chair. Yeah, that's what I mean. But I'll just say as it is. I like, no, I don't. It's like support it to what degree. I like dogs. I think cats can be a vicious little shit, but it doesn't mean I don't like cats. Oh, 100%. The main topic of conversation on this channel, other than the art or the business or whatever, to be fair, is how. Well, I'm Gen Z, but I'm like right at the beginning. I'm 21. 21? 21? I'm 25, sorry. Why I say I feel 21. I'm 25, so I was born in 2001. I'm just like, bro. I was homeless at one point. I was in care. I wasn't allowed a phone, so I think I just got to miss all of this shit. But they are. Can't get so offended by everything. It's actually kind of pathetic. Like, no offense to people, but at the same time. So how do you want it? On the skateboard or a fingerboard? So I'd say with a fingerboard, it's like if you skateboard, it's the same thing. But like they say, like step and slide, but you don't get much height. If you want height, aim like parallel with it and guide it. So do like a rainbow arc. That's the way I would say. You don't need to just roll back shit. I actually think that's harder. And then like kick flip, which I can't get right now. I will be back on live tomorrow. I'll upload some clips, but I feel like I need to get different angles, bro. Yeah, fingerboard and so I know I'm goofy, which is weird for some people because I never see people on videos really goofy. I see most people fingerboard this way, which I can do sometimes because I learned this way before. I learned that way, but yeah, as I say, like as people say, it's like pop and slide, but that will happen. That is what happens when I was trying to pop and slide, or you just get no height. So flick and kind of go over it, and then you get height and height. Bro, that is goofy, my guy, because you'll be riding like this. This isn't goofy. That's the other hand. Because I thought for so long, goofy is skating with your right foot forward and pushing with your left leg. I am a goofy skateboarder. So that would be the same thing because this is your back foot. That's how you would see it. You're looking down. So that is goofy. I don't want to tell you, man, but yeah. Because it wouldn't be heads, not this way. That's how people see it. I thought switch was this, but it's not. That's just the opposite hand. Anyway, guys, I've got a dash now because time is getting on. I will be back on tomorrow at good like about 6:30 GMT. I know no one's ever awake at that time, but to be honest with you, I'm getting like the customers and it's normally popping at that time. It's just like quiet right now. Tomorrow I might have the glow in the dark skateboard to show. I don't know. I'm thinking of working on just have a sport day. I have like bog bike some more. I can't press the wood here, but it's Canadian. 8 inches at the moment. I would like to get wider ones. That'll be like next month or something. Wait, would you? I'm confused with me. I don't know how old you are, bro. I said I'm 25. But I grew up with like CKY and Jackass. Well, mainly because of my brothers, but oh, those were the days. I just miss the early 2000s, bro. Everything's changed so much. Saying it's changed is just a fucking understatement on every level. Do you know what I mean? It really has. Just to be like everything's changed is really an understatement. It's like a utopian universe. It really is. We're like completely the same people, and it's like saying it's like the world ended and then a parallel universe started, and we just woke up one day and we're just unaware of when that switch happened. That's what it feels like. And I know I'm like still younger compared to like things have been going shit for a long time, but damn, I have seen it. I mean, it's been like 30 years in decline, maybe a little bit longer, but still, things are always in decline. Then there's a peak, then a decline, then a peak, then a decline. But anyway, I am going to dash now. I will be back on tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the morning, ripe and early, bright and early, bright and early. I bushy tailed. I won't fucking say it is. I wish I could fingerboard at 6 tomorrow. That's the annoying part. I could barely fingerboard for most of life. It's gonna have to be like work related stuff, painting, art, and all that good stuff. But I enjoy it. But I know a lot of other people like hit and miss with it. So what can I do? Anyway, peace, love, and I will catch you guys all on the next one.